In 1978, South Korea's Hyundai Wia company began production of the KH-178 towed 105mm howitzer, which is a relatively obscure heavy weapon. However, it is not a completely new design, and there are a significant number in service. In the 1970s, South Korea wanted to develop its own artillery. Given the limitations of South Korea's industrial technology at the time, it was not realistic to develop independently. With assistance from the United States, South Korea planned to establish a production line to mass-produce the KM-101A1 howitzer. This cannon is the South Korean licensed version of the American M101A1 105mm towed howitzer, with the K representing Korea. However, this cannon had already been in service for over 30 years and was no longer considered advanced in terms of performance. South Korea did not rely solely on the United States. They produced the KM-101A1 while also purchasing two L-118 light 105mm howitzers from the United Kingdom and obtaining some 105mm howitzer technology from West Germany. South Korea combined these technologies to develop the KH-178. However, it was essentially just a deep improvement of the M101A1 howitzer, and South Korea did not even have the right to sell it on the international market without US approval. The most obvious difference between the KH-178 and the M101A1 is the barrel. It uses a longer .34 caliber barrel with progressive rifling, a muzzle brake, and a horizontally sliding breech lock at the rear. Compared to the M101A1's .22 caliber barrel, the KH-178 can use more powerful propellant, increasing the muzzle velocity from 472 meters per second to 662 meters per second. The maximum range with conventional ammunition increased from 11,200 m to 14,700 m, and with rocket-assisted projectiles, the maximum range can reach 18,000 m. The elevation angle of the howitzer barrel is -5 degrees 65 degree, and the horizontal firing range is 23 degrees to the left and right. The howitzer is equipped with the RM78 soft recoil mechanism, CG78 split trail carriage, and new sighting equipment. The carriage is reinforced, likely to withstand stronger recoil impact, and the tires are changed to puncture-resistant tires to enhance battlefield survivability. The improvements to the KH-178 were relatively successful, with a total weight of 2,650 kilograms, increasing by only about 400 kilograms, while significantly improving performance. It has a certain direct fire capability and, when used in conjunction with a GPS system, it has faster combat response. The theoretical maximum rate of fire is 15 rounds per minute. However, its excellence is only relative to the old model. When compared to advanced models of the same period, it lacks advantages. For example, the L-118 howitzer purchased by South Korea from the United Kingdom has much better overall performance, being lighter and having a longer range. Additionally, at the time, NATO was vigorously developing 155mm howitzers with a range of up to 30 kilometers. In this context, South Korea decided to stop the production of the KH-178 howitzer. The true KH-178 only had 18 units produced, while the other KH-1778 howitzers were actually modified from the KM-101A1. The South Korean military had about 1,700 of these howitzers, with most of them being modified. The South Korean military used the KH-178 until 2000, and a small number of them were sold abroad. Chile purchased 16, and after testing one, Indonesia purchased several dozen.